You are watching McLaren Port Huron Today's Health Program, and I'm speaking with Lynn Griffor, the director of the McLaren Port Huron Foundation, about the ongoing renovation and construction projects that have been happening at McLaren Port Huron. Lynn, thanks so much for speaking with us today.
Thanks for having me.
So we started this Rising to New Heights campaign back with the Cancer Center in October of, is that 2015?
2015, yep.
Yeah, so can you tell us about the campaign and what was involved with that?
Sure. When the hospital made the announcement about the expansion and renovation of the campus, the foundation made a $5 million commitment to the hospital, really just to make sure that throughout this entire project, we had the very best technology and the highest patient care possible. We've raised a little over $4 million of the $5 million to date, so you really can see the impact of those gifts in almost every corner of the hospital.
Right, so there you could raise specific, like for, I was thinking of the Cancer Center, like specific, the chemo chairs to right to the lobby and the entrance, right?
That's right. One of the things that our donors told us is they really wanted to be able to kind of touch and feel and see the impact of their gifts. And so we've identified different things within the Cancer Center, the cardiology program, where we really could use philanthropic dollars to improve patient care. So we've purchased new pieces of technology for the Cancer Center. As you mentioned, we upgraded the infusion chairs so they're heated and massaged now. We added the rooftop garden through generous donations. So really just enhanced the already very exciting project to make it just a little more special.
Lynn, are there other projects that the foundation is working on?
Yes, we're actually quite involved with the James C. Atchison Heart and Vascular Center, named for Mr. Atchison because of a very generous donation that he made last year and his years of donating to the hospital.
That's wonderful. So I think a lot of people, when they think about the foundation, they think about the amazing golf outing that you do and Festival of Trees. So do those events kind of contribute to these major gifts that you're putting this money right towards the hospital?
Absolutely. Each year we try to identify some need in the hospital and then we direct the event funds towards that need. This past year we had a very successful golf outing in July. We raised about $70,000 and we used that to purchase 2 ultrasound machines for our ORs and for our cath labs. And I don't understand all the technology, but at the end of the day it helps with pain management and it helps patients to be able to go home more quickly.
That's amazing. So I'm sure there's more things that happen besides those 2 events. Are there other things that are going on or ways that the community might be able to get involved?
Sure. In addition to festival and golf, we're always identifying, again, a need within the hospital. For example, we recently kicked off a fundraising campaign for our scholarship programs here. The foundation awards scholarships totaling about $50,000 a year to our employees that want to further their education. We would really love to be able to double that because we know that it's a win-win. It's great for the employee that's going back to school to have some financial assistance. It's great for the hospital to have higher skilled employees. So we're reaching out to the community to see if they're interested in helping with that.
That's great. And it's really beyond the building too. I mean, there are things that the foundation helps individuals with as well, correct?
That's right. We have a number of programs that directly benefit our patients. The 2 that are probably most used are both associated with the Cancer Center. One is the Betty Kearns Cancer Fund. That is where the proceeds from the Little Black Dress event goes. And we are able to help patients that are undergoing treatment at the Cancer Center, and because of it, having some financial difficulties. Some of the treatments require coming to the hospital daily, and so it can be hard to, to work the same amount and so forth. And so we'll do things like help utilities. We've helped make mortgages whole, just to take the stress of the financial piece away from them, and they can really focus on the healing.
That's wonderful. So if there is someone in the community that wants to learn more information, they can contact you directly?
Sure. Our foundation main line is 989-3776, and we also have information about the foundation on McLaren.org.
That's wonderful. And then they can, as you said, they can kind of pick where they want to help if they're interested in the scholarships or the building, or there's a lot of different opportunities.
Yes, there's a lot of different opportunities, and one of the things that we really pride ourselves on is if a donor has a certain interest, whether it's the cardiovascular center or the cancer center or education, that is where their dollars go.
That's really great. Yeah. Thank you. It makes a big impact for for everyone, and from the employees, the physicians, and the community, our patients, to everything.
Yep, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Any closing comments or anything else that you wanted to add?
Well, I always have to have a plug for Festival of Trees. We use several hundred volunteers over the course of that weekend, and so if anyone's interested in helping with a great event that's a lot of fun, we get thousands of community members that come through each year, and we can always use volunteers.
That's great. Thanks again for joining us.
Thanks.
And thank you for watching McLaren Port Huron Today's Health. If you have questions about the program, you can call us at 1-800-228-1484 or email us via our website at www.mclaren.org/phcontact. You can order a free copy of the program and access reliable health information through our website at www.mclaren.org.